Today is Sunday, which means we are here to do product research for dropshippers. If you are into dropshipping and you want to find your next winning product, this is the stream for you. If you're wondering why I would sit here on a Sunday morning and stream product research for you, well, it's because I work for a company called the Freedom Club. Let me show you. We teach dropshippers how to do dropshipping. It's literally my job. I've been doing this for 8 years now. I've made tens of millions of dollars in revenue with dropshipping. I've had dozens of stores that have been bought, sold, traded, the works. And the reason why I teach at Freedom Club is because it is an amazing platform. We've literally taught thousands and thousands of people. These are just some of the results we've had recently. Thousands of students have come through, and I hear every day a new student has reached the $5,000 per month threshold for the first time. Couldn't make me any prouder. And some of those people will be on the call today. So let's get this started. Let's get all the students in. Oops, that's not what we want yet. Welcome, Freedom Clubbers. My name is Chris, Head of Education here at the Freedom Club, which means my job is to train the trainers, but also to stream to you guys Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. And today being Sunday, well, we're here to do some product research. So strap in, make yourself a coffee, and let's go find some products for you guys. All right, let me get my screen in order here, and we'll get started. All right, I just got to get my YouTube stream on my screen. Have we got anyone jumping in yet? We do. Don't forget to come say hello, especially if this is your first time here. And if you are watching on YouTube and you like this kind of content, by all means, don't forget to like and subscribe. And for those of you watching on the Freedom Club, if you are having trouble in the chat and you want to watch this on a crispier stream, well, here's a YouTube link right here. Sometimes there's some issues with the chat. If you can't chat or you want 4K resolution, you can watch here. Zach and Shani, yeah, happy Sunday to you guys too. Rachel, first time, happy Sunday. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the Sunday party. Let me share my screen. Okay, we're going to be using PiPi ads. Now, PiPi ads is my favorite spying tool out there. If you're in the Freedom Club, you got me on the background, Damon. Awesome. I love being background music to your Sunday. What are you doing? You shouldn't be working. For those of you on the Freedom Club, if you want access to PiPi ads, look, it's a little bit expensive. It's a premium tool. It's actually, of all the tools that I've been live testing product research, it's clearly the best. It's clearly the current winner. There's a link here. Now, this is my own personal affiliate link, but if you use this link, you do get 20% off. And given that it's an expensive tool, well, that does really help with the price. Now, let me just grab my winning product sheet. This is my product database. Yomo, nice to see you too, my friend. I'm putting a link to this product database in the chat. This database is for everybody. Damon, you hit blue last night. That's terrific. Amazing. Well done. Blue, what's blue? How much profit is that? Is it like 10K, 20K, 50K? All right. So yeah, product database. This is my own personal product database. This is my gift to you. If you're wanting access to it, there's a link in the chat. And if I see something in my streams, it goes in here. I don't care if it's my product, your product, someone else's product, anyone else, like another coach's product. No. If I find it, it's fair game. And fair game means if you see something you like in this spreadsheet, go for it. Absolutely go for it. There is 6 months worth of data. You will find some amazing winners back in February, if they're still valid. If they're still valid and I found them in February, you're almost guaranteed to make some money from it. Now, obviously, we're looking to find the easiest products that are going to make you the most amount of money. And what I've found lately is we can find early trends from TikTok. That's why we're using PiPi ads. Because PiPi ads not only looks at Facebook, but PiPi ads also looks at TikTok. And what I find is sometimes emerging trends happen on TikTok first, because the TikTok shop in the US is actually a much easier way for amateurs to make a lot of money really quickly. And by amateurs, I mean people who don't even have Shopify stores. These are people who just literally have TikTok and that's all they have. Damon, you made 30K profits in 30 days. Terrific. Amazing. Incredible. Well done. Now, if we do that every month over 12 months, be a happy man. All right. So, we're in August. Hey, we're in August. We need to duplicate this out and start again. August 2025. Can you believe I've been doing this stream for this many months? That's crazy. And I hate to like blow my own horn. No, I don't. I love blowing my own horn. But a lot of the products that I found, a lot of students have picked them up, and I'm seeing more and more winning students running these products. This does work, guys. All right. Where is my coloring in button? There we go. There we go. All right. Now we're ready. Let's go find a product. It's Sunday. Where do we start? We got options. We can search for ads. We can search for actual products. We can search by for advertisers or TikTok shops. There's so much we can do in this tool. Why don't we start with products today? We're going to search for TikTok and Facebook. I'm really only really interested in Shopify. But the problem with searching products is we won't find any of the emerging stuff that's only available in TikTok shop. That's cool. That's cool. It usually gives me better results. All right, we're going to go with time. The last 30 days. Ads that have been running, regions actually. We'll go Australia, the United Kingdom, there's Australia, and the US, and Canada. Okay. Start dates. Oh, I don't care when things have been started. I just care that things are still running. That's what I care. All right, what have we got here? Wearable breast pumps. I found these last stream, actually. I don't recommend them. I've never had a student do well with breast pumps. I don't know why. Maybe it's a personal product. Maybe it's because you don't usually buy it for yourself. That's my theory. My theory is it's not something you buy for yourself. It's something that they give to you, like your mother-in-law or someone at a baby shower. But there was a brand doing quite well. It's just not something that I think is a good idea. Karen, you've been waiting for me to approve your product review. How long might it take? Well, I actually approved all the product reviews. Let me have a look. Give me 1 second. For those of you who don't know, when you're part of the Friend Club, one of the services that we do is when you find a product to sell, I actually physically look at what you're going to sell and tell you if it's a good idea or not. Karen, I don't have access to your Notion. Can you do me a favor right now? I can see that one of your products is the oral irrigating water jet. Can you just confirm to me in the chat what your primary product is, and I'll give you an approval right now, live on the stream. Zach, breast pumps were your first failed product? Yeah, they're tough. It's a tough market. Okay, what's this thing? To call a wish. Trendingcustom.com. That's a terrible name for a website. Memorial Sympathy, $18. No, we're not going to be looking at anything that has that small amount of profit. One second, I just need to give Aaron her approval. Officially? Oh, you're already on Product Finder. Cool. Yeah, you're officially approved, Karen. Go ahead. Okay, moving along. New parent support, no thank you. Couple and family, multiple personal name necklace. It's nice. Could be good if you're in the jewelry niche. A filtered shower head. Oh, this I need to check out. Filtered shower heads are a good niche. Athena filtered shower head. Subscription, $200 for $29. Okay, that's pretty cool. Shower head only $250. Ooh, look at that. That's nice. Good use of videos. Terrific. Yeah, this is great. Let's check on the ads. So, ads have been fairly consistent here for the last month at least. It's great. They're running on both Facebook and TikTok. Apparently, PiPi ads got back to me the other day, and they said that there's an easy way to go and see the Facebook ad library. I can see the Facebook posts. Let me see. Where's my messages with these guys? 1 second. You'll see it in ad detail. We found the reason you can't locate the link was due to my usage habits. You can copy the product name and search for it in the ad. No, I don't want to do that. All right, cool. I have officially asked them to add a link in here to go to the Facebook ad library. What I can do to find their Facebook ads, it's just a bit of a pain. This is the last thing that they need to make their tool absolutely perfect. I'm sure they will. I can go and grab their name of themselves here, and then I can go to the library, and we can look them up here. Fina. It's just a bit of a pain. I reckon it'd be much better if they just linked to the Facebook ad library from their actual tool. Okay, so here we go. Facebook ads for Athena. We've got ads that have been started last month at the end of the month. Cool, that's normal. Lots of different ads, lots of different images. Great. Not the best ads, I don't think. Like a full wall of text, I don't think that's wise. So we can certainly improve in the ads here. We've had retargeting running from March. And so the earliest dates for their prospecting ads is like the start, like yesterday, like 4 days ago. So they could be trying to scale. In terms of their ad spend, they've spent $1,000 or so on TikTok ads. They've spent, who knows, on Facebook ads. I do think it's a cool product. I do think it's worth looking at. So it's going in the list. Shower filter. And there's many different examples of shower filter products out there. So what you can do if you like this one is go and do some research, go and find all the different shower heads that you can, and try and find all the competitors. Okay, PiPi ads, link for these guys is here. All right. I think the shower head is actually fairly easy. I'm going to make it green. All right, moving on. Stainless steel fryer. Looks like a death trap. 117 days, no likes or comments. I'll check it out, just out of morbid curiosity. Stainlesssteelfryer.com. All right, 1 second, Karen. Let me just quickly go check out your message to me there. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, go for it. That's a great product. 100% approved. Yeah, good work finding that. Okay, the stainless steel fryer. Here's why customers love it. Keeps oil clean, resistant, convenient use. Pretty good. I mean, price-wise, I actually got a deep fryer for about 150 bucks. So I don't know about price-wise, but living in a small apartment, cooking for 1, maybe 2, yeah, this could probably work. How are these guys doing on ads? I had 1 ad running for 120 days on Facebook. Let's go find these guys on Facebook. Kitchen Mate, is this?
Looking to bring authentic Japanese flavor to your kitchen? Introducing the Japanese Kitchen Deep Fryer, your new go-to for crispy golden perfection every time. Crafted from high-quality stainless steel, this fryer pot combines durability with sleek, modern design. Whether it's tempura,
I don't think it's the same one. That's Kitchen Mate.
favorite snacks, you'll get that irresistible crunch, fast and easy.
Okay, so we can't find stainless steel fryer in Facebook ads. So are they still running?
Precision, avoiding overcooked or greasy results. And with
It's tough. Hard to say. Hard to say. Let's find the actual post. Oh, we got competition. Here we go. Here we go. This is looking like pretty good competition. Okay, who are these guys? Rose and Teddy. Official Rose and Teddy? Is that them? Let's have a look. That's them, but they've got no ads running. Did they have ads running recently? It doesn't look like it. Okay. D Tevery? Danish? You put your product review just before the session? Do you need to give me a link in Notion as well? Let me see if you're on the list. Yeah, I've got you on. I've got you here, Danish. You've just put your thing in today. I see it. I see it. I'll get to that as soon as possible. What's going on here? Give me the store. Okay, their store's not loading up. Home BC. Terrible store. I don't know about this product. I don't see anyone really winning on this. We're going to skip this one. We're going to move on. Dental student notes, no thank you. Vacuum cleaner, meh. Slushy professional. We did look at this. I mean, this is the Ninja one, so I did look at slushies. It was pretty difficult to find a decent slushy machine that could beat the Ninja in terms of price and features. Travel pack vacuum bag. I want to have a look. Oh yeah, one of these bad boys. As if it looks like he took all of the clothes anyway. Anyway, he probably didn't, but it does look like he took all the clothes out of the bag before he squished it down. Pretty good, pretty good. We've even got, jeez, I don't know if you should be putting his face on there. The CEO guy. All right, maybe they did get him officially to say this is a good product. Maybe he did invest. Maybe. Okay, how are we doing on this one? 7 ads, been running for over a year. If that is true, we should easily find these guys on Facebook. I'm pretty sure this is a well-known brand. First of August. Travel wallets. Okay, so this is, yeah, this is cool. Like a travel bag accessory store. We got the bags down here from last month. Cool. Lots and lots of ads. 2nd of July, 2nd of June, isn't it? May 27th. Yeah. This is a good product. Let's add this to the list. I've seen competitors of this one too. So this is the vacuum bag, vacuum travel bag. Facebook ads are right here. PiPi ads are right here. Go for it. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell this thing is. Is it like storing stuff on the roof? Smart home universal XL lifter. Oh yeah, that's cool. It's actually pretty cool. Powered by My Lifter. That is really, really, really cool. I don't think we should be drop shipping this. I have a feeling that this My Lifter engine, motor, whatever you want to call this thing, it's going to be a little heavy. Maybe I'm wrong. This whole system looks heavy. And heavy can mean that this can be difficult for us to make profit on, because shipping from China is going to be expensive. Shipping, and therefore even if you do ship this from Australia, then that shipping fee will also be included in the what do you call it? eBay, in the eBay price. Sorry, my brain's not quite awake this hour on a Sunday. Not firing on all cylinders yet. That's pretty cool though. I could see myself buying this. I can't see myself selling this. Maybe I'm wrong. You know what? Let's just do one little search before I decide yes or no. So My Lifter. Let's go to AliExpress. Yomo, Audi is selling the stainless steel fryer. Oh yeah. Oops, not Alibaba. AliExpress. Hey, maybe the stainless steel fryer could be done better. Maybe it's a good idea. Maybe it is. I don't know. To me, it just seems like a bit of a death trap. My Lifter. No searching. Okay. What else could we call this thing? Motorized lifting. We have them. How much are they selling this for? $5.75. I'm assuming that's USD. What in the hell is that thing? Jesus Christ. I think we're reaching the Star Wars looking devices timeline now. All right, I don't see. Oh, that's kind of similar. Electric hoist crane. So I mean, if you have an engineering mind, this could be something you look at, because I have a feeling you're not going to find many competitors in this niche. The smart home lift niche. It's not something I'll put on my list for everyone to take a look at, but I mean, that's the crane again. You know, I'm wondering, do you sell 2 of these cranes and an app? If you're clever enough, I'll leave that with you. All right, let's move on. Let's find something easier. Whole house HVAC standalone scent diffuser. $299. Interesting. Not that interesting. Okay, the good old snoring pillow. I just didn't do quite well with this. So I mean, I know it's a simple product. Sometimes simple sells. What's my opinion on getting supplies from eBay versus AliExpress? Don't get them from AliExpress. That's my advice. So absolutely get them from eBay to start off with. Absolutely, eBay's fine, but do be careful. Do be careful. The couple of caveats with eBay you need to be aware of. Okay, number 1, order your product. That way you know if you get it quickly. You don't want to be selling a product or buying a product off eBay only to then find out they're actually shipping it from China. It's you may as well ship it from China yourself and save some money, right? So eBay is good to start off with. Buy it yourself. Make sure the shipping time is 3 days, 5 days max. If it's any longer than that, they're literally just a middleman drop shipping from China, doing what you were trying to do. Now, what may happen is if you find a good product and it does very, very well, you're probably going to buy out your supplier's supply. And he may start off shipping from Australia, but after 20 or 30 orders, he just starts shipping directly from China because he realizes it's cheaper. So I say, if you're able to get 5 orders, come let me know. You can come and have a chat with me. I'll give you my link right here. w.app/conversion. Is that my link? 1 second, let me grab my link. w.app/conversion crusader. This is a link to my WhatsApp. What you do is you click that link, come have a chat with me, you tell me what product you want to sell, and I hook you up with a supplier and we'll give you a price and we'll ship that product from China automatically for you so that you don't have to do any ordering. So it all happens. You just go and you pay for the product when you get the order through our app, and the order gets shipped. That's what I recommend. Now, if you're doing really, really well and you're finding that the Chinese shipping is a bit too slow, you have an option to move to Australian shipping, which, you know, some of our students do, some don't. My personal approach is I ship everything directly from China. Now, that's my personal approach. I've never had a problem with that, but I know some people have done really well with certain products shipping from Australia using our Australian shipping partners. I do believe there's extra cost involved in that. So you need a product where you're already making a significant amount of profit. Net dots, meh. Crossbody bag, that looks nice. I'm gonna check this out. Madison accessories, Facebook ads. Pretty cool. Okay. Lots of competition. Damn. The Venetian passport. What is this thing? Looks like they had some big spikes in their impressions here. So I don't know. I don't know if their ads are still running. I want to check out their ads real quick. Why do we do product research on AliExpress and then find an eBay supplier? Why not research on eBay? You're a newbie. Excuse ignore. Easy question to answer, Rachel. Because even if you shop on eBay, where do you think they're getting the products? It's only one place they're getting products, and it's China, and it's from those same factories who are selling this to the same middlemen on Ali. Look, here's what you got to understand. You walk through the Chinese factory sectors, right? And you got little factory shops everywhere, and they're all making one particular product in each factory. My next goal is to take my partners and go over to, that sounded weird, take my business partners and go over to China and start chatting with some of these factories to find the factory that we want to work with, right? So they're all making this stuff in the same factories. Whether or not you buy it from eBay or AliExpress, it's the same product. You would think if you buy it from eBay, you would think that those people have the actual product in their house or their wherever they're storing their products and can ship it from Australia to you or to your customers. That's the whole point of eBay. But you get a lot of people saying, hey, this product's in Sydney. And so you buy it off eBay, and it wasn't in Sydney at all. It was actually still in China. So they're selling at a premium on eBay, tricking you sometimes to say it's in Australia, but then they're actually just going to AliExpress and they're buying your order that you've ordered for your customer on AliExpress. So what we do is we cut out the middlemen. If you're and I do recommend, if you're first starting out and you're trying to figure out if you can sell this product at a profit, start off with eBay. It's easy. And then once you've sold 5 or 6 of them, come have a chat with me. I will hook you up with our supplier. And what he does is he goes out to the factories for you and he gets the prices and he organizes for the factories to ship the products to him. And he has a warehouse full of your products and he will ship them out internationally on the same day that you get your orders. And it takes out the middleman. It gets rid of eBay. It gets rid of AliExpress. And we work directly with the manufacturers of the product through our agent in China. That's what I recommend. All right, so we've got the Venetian passport, $169 for what I think, is this genuine leather? Designed by us in Sydney, shipped from our warehouse south of Sydney. So this is an Australian brand shipping from Australia. That's interesting. All right, anyway, let's move on. Okay, we've got the massager. We did have a student sell this massager. She almost got profitable, but I think she could have. There were things that I would have done differently. Let's take a look anyway. Terrible ChatGPT. Ugh. I really don't love this website at all. All right, let's see if they have any ads in the Facebook library. No ads. They did have lots of different drop shipping ads. Okay, we can skip these guys. They got no idea what they're doing. Ultrasonic skin rejuvenation device. Ooh. $399. Yes, I like that price. So it looks like a shaver. Can't see any of the images when you click on them. This website sucks. Your customers rev results. Okay. Wrinkle reduction and skin tightening. Ultrasonic. Okay. I actually like this. $3.99. I'm assuming that's USD. It's a lot. It's a lot of money. Linkson's shop. Okay. Oh. El Skin shop. Okay, their ads are not live right now. They've tried a lot of different products. And it looks like they haven't been particularly successful in any of them, unfortunately, for these guys. You can tell, though, because, I mean, their website sucks. No, we're going to skip this one. Or are we? What if we looked in the competition? Okay, there are some decent Sonic devices that are much better priced. It's a good product. That particular example wasn't good, but if we can find a better example of the ultrasonic device, that would be better. A lot of these are not live anymore. How do we fix that? Let's sort by duration. We create vision. Not sure that is music shield. These guys still running? All right, let's check it out. Music shield from Chandler. What's that brand look like? Is this them? Shaq, Starberry, Rays approved. Okay, okay. So these color changing music glasses. Instant tilt shifts, tint shifts, hand-free music, all day cool. ATN, hey Chris, when you test new products stores, do I have money or add limits before stopping and moving on to the next product? Yeah, kinda. Of course, I usually want to test things for a week or so before making a decision. And I start small. Personally, I start at about $20 a day. And if I'm getting good CTR and good cost per click, it's usually a decent sign. And it's hard for me to give you a rule to follow to say whether or not you should stop selling a product. But after a few $100s in ad spend, if I'm really struggling to get a decent cost per purchase, then I'll be really rethinking if this product is for me. But a lot of the time, if I can nearly break even in the first week, just nearly break even, off some crappy ads that I've strung together off my very first iteration of video ads, that's when I go, hold on, I think I might have something here. And I usually go off and make or buy some UGC and get a bunch more ads created. And usually, if I'm break even or close to it from my first ads, then usually I'm making profit with some UGC. And where do I get UGC? I got UseClip, I've got Fiverr, I've got we offer it as part of the service at the Freedom Club, so they do UGC there, and all those things combined, I can usually come up with some pretty good ads. So this music shield's pretty cool. Built-in audio. I wonder if I can find these on AliExpress. So what do we call this? Like a sports glasses with tint? Sports glasses Tint. Oops, not tiny. Tint. And those look like that. What are you doing, AliExpress? I don't want bundle deals. I want this. What does that mean? Hold on, what does theirs look like? Okay, bottom has no ridges. Top looks clean. It's similar, not the same thing though. Go away, you bundle deal. These don't change color. We could search by price. It's the cheapest. I want to find the most expensive. $81. Photochromic, adjustable lenses. All right, let's take a look at these. Look nice too. So what I'm looking for is similar type of glasses, preferably with built-in audio. And these do look like decent glasses. But no audio. Polarized discoloration sports cycling eyewear glasses. You might be hard pressed to find one with the built-in music. Sports glasses, tint music. Let's see what we can find. Ooh. I'll take a look at those. Intelligent cycling glasses. All right, we'll take a look at those. None of them look the same. From my experience, a private supplier cost of goods cheaper than the ones we see on AliExpress? Yeah, usually. But it's not always about being cheaper. I say yes usually, but it's like you've got to take the prices here with a bit of a grain of salt. These are the prices right now, assuming the stock doesn't run out for this supplier. He may run out of stock, go back to the warehouse or the factory that made them, say, hey, I need 500 more, and they say, well, the price has gone up, so the price here goes up. And this isn't the supplier either. So, you know, these are just people who middlemen. They're middlemen, right? So you can go to like Alibaba, where you can actually find the factories that are making these things. Usually when you order from Alibaba, there's a minimum order quantity, and they don't do drop shipping, but we can hook you up with a drop shipping warehouse that can take your orders from Alibaba. And so we might not find what we want here. Like we might not find even something close to like these glasses that I'm looking for, because these look like something else. We got a bit more room to play with at $400. At 600 Australian, so I could spend up to 150 per glasses. See how there's a slider there for the tint? Didn't see anything like that on AliExpress, and I didn't see any of the bone conducting music that goes with that tint either. So, bet you we could find a person making these in China. I bet you we can. Let's have a quick look. We got time. What are we going to call this thing? Sports glasses with built-in audio. Let's have a look. Now we're talking $45. Wasn't that hard at all. and they actually look pretty cool. So these are now $45. Minimum order quantity 50, which means you've got to spend 45 times 50, $2,250 to sell these. So you want to make sure you have a market first. So we'd probably try and find someone who could make 5 of these at a time. These look similar. If you buy 2 pieces, so we can buy 2 pieces for $12 of these guys. Not bad. Maybe you could start your store with this product. Start with 2 of these and test your market. Make sure you can actually sell these and you've got yourself a product. If you can, then it's time to maybe talk to the manufacturers and say, hey, look what these guys over here are doing. They got this slider here. How can we do that? Maybe the price goes up. And so you improve your product over time. My first products were pretty ordinary products of AliExpress. Once I had a customer base, then we work on improving them. Then we can actually talk to manufacturers about what we want. Smart glasses with music player. Cool, we'll check that one out. This has a minimum order of 10, so you'd be up for $100 to buy 10 of these. Now, you can talk to them and you can ask them if they can make you an even more advanced one. You just got to start talking to them now and see. What happened? Was that it? Was it just one page? But it says you have another page. Here we go. You're drunk, Alibaba. Oh, those ones are pretty sick. And now we're just talking glasses that don't have any audio. Let's look for cycling glasses. And what I want to do, what I really care about is finding the most expensive ones. So how do we sort by sales volume? No. I put in audio. Does that help us? Seen those ones. This is pretty cool because they can etch your logo on there too. That's nice. I don't know. Oh, those are safety. They said they're safety glasses. I don't know. Anyway, this is what I do. This is how I think about things. So this is the kind of rabbit hole I might go down when I'm looking. And actually, they look pretty good there. So you could sell these ones, for example, at $10.50. You could sell this for like $50 and see if they sell. Just give it a bit of a test. I'm going to put those glasses in the list. While we haven't managed to find these exact ones, if you do enough research, maybe you can find them. Cycling glasses. Let's look for their Facebook ads. We had them. I think they're right here. And the PiPi ads are right here. Okay. IPL hair remover handset. Okay. Interesting website. It looks like a typical drop shipping store, not a branded store. Lots of TikTok ads. Lots of TikTok ads. Lots of Facebook ads. Okay. You like global. What's their... Okay, they got that kind of logo there. That's not them though. That's not the same you like, is it? That's a different you like. These are being Europe, DE, UK. Global. That's them. Okay. And what have we got? We got LED masks. So these guys are selling a lot of different products, right? Here's the hair removal. Running in different countries. All right. Here it is here. They got the face masks and they've got the hair removal. Running these since July 2nd. All right. Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna go hair removal on this one. Hair removal. God, a lot of the products on my list are either how to get more hair and how to get less hair. Indestructible smartwatch. I believe that's already in the list last month. Oh man, that is cool. The carry-on closet. That's really, really cool. It's not probably something I would sell, even though it looks cool and you can definitely get a good price for it. Shipping will be expensive at this. As cool as it is. It's really, really cool. I kind of want to sell it. I know the shipping's going to be a nightmare. But I have a luggage store. Oh, look at those images. They're so good. It just looks so cool. You can upsell the power bank. All right. Let's get some prices. Is that US, do you reckon? Yeah, USD 225. So what's that? 350 Australian-ish? Carry-on closet. I wonder if we could find these. This is going to take me down a whole big rabbit hole, I can tell. Okay, so you got a suitcase organizer. Is that what they've done? Have they... Let me just close these down. Have these guys just taken a nice shell and a nice bag and kind of just popped in one of these... What do you call these things? These organizer things. Yeah. Keep going. Stop. Come back. maybe they have. Oh, pause. Oh, it doesn't want to. Okay, it's long. And the handle goes up and holds it, so it kind of looks like it's part of it. There's a hook on that one. There's a strap on that one. Take a look. I do think this is a very, very good idea. So really convenient travel on carry-on luggage bag. Oh, they look nice too. Not quite what we're looking for yet. I think we've run out of time for this stream. I am going to stay on and see if I can find this product. If you guys don't mind. It's going to take a little bit of digging. But I kind of want this. I kind of want to find this for my own store. So let's have a look on Alibaba. Get rid of that one. Close all this stuff down. Focus on this. Carry-on closet. So we're going to go look. I'm going to look at carry-on luggage. And I'll do the same on AliExpress too, because I may have missed, by searching carry-on closet, I may have missed the thing. How can I set up a good and complete Shopify store? How? Look, head on over to the Freedom Club. If you go Freedom Club, you can sign up for free today and you can join our 30-day program. Oops, I just lost it. freedomclub.com. Once you join, you sign up for our 30-day, it's like a 30-day challenge, and we've got step-by-step instructions how to set up. We even give you a template, and it's free. So no excuses. Just go sign up and get it done. Okay, carry-on bag, carry-on suitcase, maybe. No, we'll do carry-on luggage. Okay, so I'm looking for a carry-on with the internal. What's a carry-on? Is that? It says it's carry-on. Is this going to fit in carry-on? Yeah, probably will. Probably will. That looks like the shell, hey? Not quite. So the question we want to answer: is it free for the first 30 days? I believe so, yeah. I believe so. And then after that, you get a decision if you want to stay on and get extra coaching, but your store should be up and running by 30 days. Now, that one looks actually very convenient. We'll take a look at that one. Mini luxury brand. Gotta take a look at that one. Gotta take a look. Okay, 20-inch carry-on suitcase. Doesn't have the thing in that we're looking for inside of it, but we can probably find that separately. Aluminium. That's kind of nice. We'll take a closer look at that one. I think we can save money by going for a non-aluminium one, because we want to save money on the outer coating so that we can have what we need on the inside. You know what I can do? You know what I should do? Is lens. We'll take a Google Lens. Where are you, Google Lens? Where are you? Find me that. Walmart. How much are you guys selling for that at Walmart? I'll say anymore. Fair enough. Fair enough. Amazon. Makeup beauty. It's not what it is. Just signed up. Welcome, Ivan. Even. Welcome, Ivan. How you doing? Welcome to the club. All right. Go GM project. What's this? Dream destinations. All right, so far, no imitations. So far, no dice. All right. Carry on luggage. Closet. All right. Yeah, I've got an image here. We'll search by image. Give me 1 sec. Snipper. Snip that. Copy. Ooh. What do you know? We've found it. Yeah, that'll do. Hell yeah. Minimum order 500. Damn. Damn. That's going to be challenging. It's only 500 times 50. Oh man, what's that going to cost me? That's only the first guys. Oh, there's minimum order 500. 500. Minimum order 300. All right, so we know we can get it. We know we can get it. It's just a huge minimum order, which means it's a huge risk to jump in on. Can we look at this? Can we look at our similar? Other recommendations. Oh, that's cool. That one there is pretty cool. What makes this have such a high minimum order quantity? That's the question. Maybe I can negotiate with them. I can try and have a chat with them, and I can see if we can make a few of these and let me test them out. That's always possible. Always possible. Stick with the 20 inches. What do they call this thing? 20-inch foldable shelves storage bag. Ah, so I could maybe search for shelves luggage. Nope, not going to have any luck there, I don't think. travel organizer. I mean, that's pretty cool, but I want to go the next level up from organizer. I want something so convenient that you can live out of it. Because that is such a cool idea. Okay, maybe we'll just chat with him. Chat now. Is there any lower MOQ we can do? Get started. You never know, guys. You never know. Ooh, more recommendations. Okay, we'll look at similar products for sure. It is a great idea, 100%. And the fact that there's like a lot of people will be going, this is too hard. You know, you can't find it. Minimum order's 500. I'll be looking at the next product. But that's it. That raises the bar of entry, which means a lot less dropshippers are going to be jumping in on this. I've already got a handbag store. We were already thinking we're going to go down the luggage path eventually. So I know I can probably sell this. Just I can't deal with the $500 minimum order. That's too risky for me. I'll have to settle on a specific amount, but we'll see. We'll see how we go. One of the things that I can do, right, if I can negotiate a 10 minimum order quantity, that would be ideal, because then I can actually try and sell this, see if I can get 10 orders. I could do like a pre-sale, and if we can get 10 orders, then I can buy them in bulk, and then we're off. I just gotta be patient. Okay, their standard mock is 500. They'll confirm with the production team if a smaller quantity is feasible or a trial order and get back to you in 2 hours. Great, fantastic. Thank you. Now, the other thing that I can try, like if I can try going through the supplier. You say you got one that says mock 1 but looks sketchy. Well, you can also just go by AliExpress. And look, if you want to talk to our supplier, by all means, just jump on my WhatsApp, and I can hook you up with the supplier, and they can try and find the manufacturer for you. So w.app/conversion crusader. The link is in the description of this video if you want to jump on and have a chat with me. But it's usually better if you've actually already sold a couple of them. Yeah, this is Alibaba. So my product wasn't available. Well, this product isn't available on AliExpress as far as I could find. All right, what else could I use to describe this? Closet organizer suitcase. All right, let's find that. That's the one there. Right. See, this could go in like a standard suitcase, right? If I could find a standard suitcase that fits this, you've kind of got the product. And I can buy it. Well, they only want to sell 500 of them. But still, I know that there's other options for that one. All right. Minimum order 200, getting closer. Man, I might just have to look through all the luggage options on Alibaba. That's going to take a while. Luggage organizer. Let's do that. Luggage organizer. I mean, I know some people who have made a bit of money selling the cubes and their luggage, the cube luggage organizers. So we know that's a possibility. But I wanted something different. Weekend bags, these are pretty good too. But you know what? I shouldn't discount eBay to start off with. Let's just see. What do we want to call this one? Carry on closet. It's may have gone down the rabbit hole too early. No, they don't have them here. Oh, wait a minute. That's secondhand. I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for a generic one. Insert only. $100. Damn. Doesn't look like these guys have a competitor. What ads can I make of these? Oh, so many, mate. So many. The ads are the easy part. I gotta find the product first. Okay, and that's gonna be a challenge. Okay, so I'll get rid of that. Not interested in that. These ones, yes, maybe. They do have good compartments. They don't have what I'm looking for inside, though. So I'll take those ones down. This has good compartments too. Not what I'm looking for. I want the hanger-upper. I wonder if I just did a lens search too of that image that we did before. Just to make double sure. Search by image. Search. Nothing. Okay. All right. So it looks like I'm going to be stuck with Alibaba for this. I will go chat to the supplier. I'm going to go see if he can actually pinpoint these for me. He might have more luck than me. So that's always an option. And he probably has better negotiating standing with the factories for a minimum order. Okay, organizer is not working, so what else do they call this thing? Oh, that's not what we want either. This is what we want. Looks so good. Foldable 5 shelves, clothes, storage bag, travel, hanging. Check in closet organizer. There's got to be another name for this thing. It can't be the only factory that makes them. Why don't I look at carry-on? We'll look at carry-on luggage and we'll just go through everything. Minimum order one piece. Cool. It's got a nice shell, but it's not what I'm looking for. Ultra lightweight. TSA approved. No organizer. Oops. These do look nice though. Man, that looks nice. Carry on tote bag. As you guys can see, there is no way to speed this up. If you want to do your research and you want to know you've got the best product you can find, you got to do this the long way. All right. Aluminium. I don't think we want to go aluminium. I think it's just going to add weight to it. It's not really needed for what we want because we're selling convenience and organization. That's the thing that we're selling. That does look nice. It's got all the locks and stuff, but it's not quite what I'm looking for internally. How do I find winning products? Well, this is the stream where we found a bunch of winning products. One of the products that I just found was a competitor selling, a big competitor selling this suitcase that I'm looking for. That's how I find them. So every Tuesday, every Thursday, and every Sunday morning, I jump on, I stream myself finding winning products. If you want to access my database, I'll give it to you now. This is my whole database of winners. It's in the list. Go for it, mate. Go for it. This I'm just doing for myself. I have a luggage store, and I'm looking for another luggage product. And this one took my fancy. Because it looked different from everything else. And that difference in the organization, I think that would be a fantastic option. Can people in the chat use your ideas? Absolutely. That's why I give you my spreadsheet. That's why I'm here. End of the day, anyone in e-commerce can run anything that they want. Just make sure that was kind of nice. Oh, we'll look at that one. We'll look at that one for sure. Make sure if you're going to run a product, you don't steal anyone else's images. You don't steal anyone else's videos. Steal ideas. And make the ideas better. You know what makes me sick is the price of these things. We're talking $11 US for something that would sell for hundreds in the stores. The markup that these stores must be making is ridiculous on some of these. How do I make ads? That's all part of the course, man. All part of the course. Trust me, ads are not the difficult part. Motivation. Product selection. The most important thing is product selection. Expandable. All right, I want to take a closer look at those ones. Minimum order 10. That's much more reasonable. Wait a minute. Does that have a shelf in there? Kind of. Okay, so maybe I'm going about this wrong. Maybe I should be finding the shell of what I want with some of what I want on the inside, right? And then talking to them about adding in, like, all I really need is the thing to come up, right? I just need the handlebar to be able to come up high enough to hold a shelf, and then I can add whatever shelf I want in there. Ah, this one's got a cup holder. Telescopic trolley bar, right? Good wheels. Yeah. We'll have a look at that one. And this one too. All right. Okay. 10 pieces, we can deal with that. 1 piece. It's kind of boring though. I think we're getting closer. I think I got an idea. And I'm leaning towards one of these looking ones, right? I'll have to chat to the manufacturers and I'll see if I can put in an insert to add convenience. Add the shelvings. I reckon that'll work. Shell. Is that new aluminium? Okay. Okay. Oh, these look nice. 3-piece minimum. Okay. Yeah, we can deal with that. That's cool. Am I going to start a store with this product? Well, no, I already have a bag store. And we've been thinking about adding luggage on the store. I stopped because I figured the luggage is heavy to ship and therefore the price is going to be a bit expensive. So thank you, Rachel. Rachel for the win. You found it. 1 to 99 units. My God. Thank you, Rachel. If I could give you stars, I'd give you stars. Here we bloody go. Here we go. How much have I made doing ecom? Dude, let me... You want to see how much I made doing ecom? Let me show you. All right, Homecraftology. This is my biggest store. I got a whole bunch of stores that I own. I'm partnered in a whole bunch of stores, and I also have clients whose stores I manage. I do a lot of stores. So I've run this store for 8 years. Let's do 2018 to today. 10 million in sales, US. So that in the background there. I don't know if you can see. Let me show you the background. In the background there, I've got my belt from Zipify apps. I got that belt after my first $1 million in upsells. And the Shopify badge next to it. Oh, you can't really see it. Hold on. This bad boy here, you get after 100,000 orders on Shopify. As you can see there, we've had a fair few. And order-wise, I think my average order volume is nearly $100. So Australian, that is. So you know, there it is. There it is. And that's just one of my stores. I had a whole bunch of craft stores. Some of them I sold. Some of them I wound up and put them all inside of Homecraftology there. But a bunch of them were all 7-figure stores. And that's just the stuff that I'm willing to show you guys. There's a bunch of stuff that I have that I'm working on that I don't share because I don't want everybody jumping on everything that I do. Reason why I'm okay sharing Homecraftology is because I've been doing this one. This store is 8 years old, and we're still going strong. If you wanted to jump on and sell this type of product, by all means, go ahead. It's not going to be easy for you. It's not going to be easy to start in this because there are so many competitors out there. We all have a huge market share of this particular product, and I got 50,000 customers in my email list, so it's going to be hard for you to catch up. That's why I'm comfortable sharing this one. The newer stores that I make, not so much comfortable sharing all of those because it'd be much, much, much easier to catch up with me and learn off what I've done and haven't done and do better yourself. So yeah, this is my store. This is my big store, Homecraftology. Yeah, thank you, Rachel. How did you find that? What did you search? I'm excited about this. what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to order one of these bad boys myself. I'm going to get it home. I'm going to check the quality. And if I like it, we're going to talk to these guys about putting a logo on there. I've got to feminize it a little bit because the store that I have is a female store. A female store, like the store is gendered. It's a store for women, so I may have to look at how we can make this a little bit prettier. And perhaps these guys can change the color for me. Oh man, that's fantastic. All right. Let's have a chat with these guys. You rabbit hole as well, ended up at suitcase with integrated shelving. Nice. Do I think logo right away? Well, essentially I'm going to have to like buy this to begin with. So I don't think it's going to be too hard for them to put my logo on. And with this store that I've already got customers. So it's a no-brainer for me to see if we're going to sell it, at least sell it with a logo. And what I can do is if I buy this for myself and I like it, I could buy 5 and I could send them off to our supplier and just have him hold 5 in his warehouse for me and let me sell them. Where else am I streaming? I am streaming in the Freedom Club, my friend. This is, if you become a paid member of the Freedom Club, you'll get access to the streams like this inside where you get to actually talk with me and ask questions. And in my mastermind or my high level classes, you'll be able to share your Facebook account with me. I'll be able to go through your ads and help you out and let you know what I would do. And same for your Shopify stuff. So I'm here. All the coaches, we're all here to help you guys. Jennifer, do you think you should do this too? Yours is from Alibaba. Different product. If you, even if you wanted to run this product, I'd happily support you because if we share data, 2 of us can win. But look, do I think you should do this? Yeah, if you have to, if you got a product, an idea that you really want to sell and you think it's going to work, and you can't find it on eBay, you can't find it on AliExpress, but Alibaba has it, then yeah. Come and talk with them and talk with the supplier because Bron, if you say to Bron, this is the guys that I want to go with, and they also do a one cost order here, like a 1 order minimum order quantity, boom, we're in. Bron will give him a call. He'll say, hey, we want to sell these things and give us your best price, and you might even get a cheaper price than this. Maybe. Depends on how good Bron's sales tactics are on the day. Yeah, the car freshener, absolutely. Absolutely. Go ahead and get that sorted. I actually have to get going though, guys. My wife has given me a call on the other end, so I gotta get going. And thank you so much for your help, Rachel. So appreciate that. And Jennifer, 100%. Yeah, let's take a look at Alibaba and see if we can get those. Because there's literally thousands of factories making this stuff in China, thousands, and Bron will do his best. Like their sales team will do the best to call the ones that they can find. But if you found one and you help them, you want to connect all the people together, they can absolutely do that. You just send Bron the URL for the factory that makes them, and you let him go talk to them in Chinese. Because these guys know if you're searching on Alibaba, maybe they'll just get the top price from you. But when another Chinese person calls up and talks in their own language, things can happen. Ivan, who are we talking about? Well, see, as I said, I've been selling Homecraftology. I've been selling these products for 8 years, maybe 8.5 years now. I've only ever used the one supplier for this store, for all my stores, the one supplier. And together, I helped him build his business up and build a warehouse. And now we actually do fulfillment for hundreds of other dropshipping stores. So if you want to use him as your supplier for your store, by all means, just send me a message in WhatsApp and I hook you up, and he gives you the prices, and he gives you an app to install on your Shopify store so that you don't have to worry about fulfillment. It's all taken care of, the shipping taken care of, getting the shipping linked to your customers so they can track their order. It's all done automatically. So we do that. Anyway, guys, I got to get going. I will be back on Tuesday for the next product research call and the what do you call it? The advanced class after that. So I'll speak to you guys then. See ya.